May we now invite Ms. Shukla Ashima, Bachelor of Arts in English Studies for the Professions, to give the valedictory speech on behalf of the graduates. 現在我哋有請專業英文文學士 Shukla Ashima 同學代表畢業生致辭。
4 years ago, some bright-eyed, naive girls and boys walked onto this campus for the first time. They could not have known what awaited them. From a heartbreaking socio-political conflict to a global pandemic, to graduating into a time of economic uncertainty. We see before us a world burning with wars and rising polarization, a world on the brink of an unfathomable climate emergency. Into this reality, we graduate today with the rumblings of discomfort and anxiety as our constant companions. All right, anyway, pop quiz. What do we know after these 4 years? The library will always be full when you need to study. You can bid goodbye to your attendance grades for any 8:30 a.m. classes after week 4. And studying at night with your friends will lead to discussions of Swift and Kelsey and the inevitability of your debts at 4 a.m. But we have also learned from Chomsky and Woolf on the role of language in the way we see the world. We have studied the art of ethnography to observe and understand, to look at the world only to find ourselves reflected in it. We have explored the intricacies of languages and zoomed out to examine their global impact. We have learned how to ask the right questions. And no matter how unexpected a space we may find ourselves in, like practiced detectives, we take in the context, analyze the details, and respond eloquently and persuasively. For all of this, we are eternally thankful to PolyU and the Faculty of Humanities. So, when I finished my last semester and started looking for jobs, I felt on top of the world. I was elated when I got my first interview, and even more so when I received my offer letter. But less than 2 months into this job, I was miserable. I would cry myself to sleep every night thinking of the plastic waste the company created to the soundtrack of some snarky comment from my manager playing on repeat. Outside looking in, I had done it. I had a job, I had rented my first apartment, yet I didn't feel like me. So, one Friday morning with a typhoon as a paid actor in the drama of my life, I handed in my resignation letter. I cry a little less now. My grandma, the bravest woman I know, who fought for her daughter's right to education, was the first to tell me to leave that job. My mother, my superhero, who raised me by herself in a world that told her she could not do it, reminded me of my dreams and my strengths. When I felt absolutely broken, they told me stories of every time they failed and all that they learned from it. Quitting a job that did not give me meaning led me to find research projects that did. I learned that fallibility is what makes us human. I will fail and fail again, but I can do so with courage and love for myself and for this absolute mess of a world I call home. So, we are entering a world where a lot of things are not fixable. So let's play with the boundaries, question the norms, embrace the chaos. Let us wander and lose our way sometimes. It is an act of great resistance to the seeming cruelty of this world to be intentional instead of disinterested, kind instead of looking the other way, loving instead of waging wars, and being vulnerable instead of being apathetic. This is the only way we can truly thank our family, our friends, and our professors for the love and faith they have given us. So, congratulations, graduates. Today, we celebrate both the chaos and the many possibilities for growth before us. Thank you.
多謝 Ashima 同學。